Listen to this podcast now on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
Why is the middle class shrinking? Why are people facing an affordability crisis while marginalized individuals called informals grow in numbers? Join me as I travel the world, speaking with people living in invisibility, the leaders working to solve it, and uncovering the hard truths shaping our economy and daily reality.
Download all of Red Apple Media's podcasts right now through your favorite podcast platform.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me, taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
60 Minutes has fired their star correspondent, Scott Pelley, who's been there for decades. What's the real story? What's going on at CBS? Well, joining us now is Joe Concha. You can hear him, of course, every night on WABC, 9 to 10 p.m. Joe, what did you think of this? Boy, it's like dirty laundry coming out publicly.
And it was released by Scott Pelley himself, Rita. Let's be clear. So let's do a little exercise, okay? Everybody listening out there right now, number one station, New York. Go to your next staff meeting, and everybody's there, right? Every employee. And then go up to your boss and say, you know what? You're murdering this company. Say that in front of everybody. And then say, oh, by the way, you're not qualified to be the boss. What do you think's going to happen? You're going to get fired. And Scott Pelley did that exactly the same thing during that staff meeting with CBS, with 60 Minutes, and now is wondering, wow, why did I get fired?
And it was a new boss, right? It was a brand new boss who, like, you know, I mean, he comes in for a meeting and tries to ingratiate himself.
Right, exactly, Rita. It was the first meeting for this new executive producer. And then Scott Pelley, who was invited by this same person, let's go to dinner. Let's talk about the direction of the program. Let's exchange ideas. And Pelley turned it down so he could wait for the ambush and hijack this meeting and insult his new boss in front of everybody. And now people are like, wow, Scott Pelley got fired because Trump wanted him fired. No. If you do that to your boss, everybody out there will tell you, you will be fired. And that's exactly what happened here.
Yeah, exactly. That's not really a formula for success. What do you think, Judge?
I think Joe's got it exactly right. Speaking of formulas for success, I want to ask you about Jill Biden's book tour. What are your thoughts about that one?
Well, Judge,
by the way, she never saw Joe in bad shape before, only during that debate.
No, he never changed. He was brain dead when they ran him in 2020, and he's brain dead throughout 2024.
And she has to be brain dead if she thinks he's fine.
Well, she's a doctor in education.
That's
explains
right.
everything.
That's right. Go ahead, Joe.
Judge. Yeah. I mean, you got to say Dr. Jill Biden. She's
That's right.
Dr.
That's right.
Jill Biden. If you don't say doctor,
the
then you're
doctor's
insulting
in the
her.
house. Right.
Look, I mean, as far as like worst spouse of the century, she already wins. We're only at 2026. We've got 74 years to go, and she still wins that award, which is not an award you want. The fact that she thought her husband was having a stroke and then said, hey, we have a rally afterwards. Let's go to Waffle House. Hey, Joe, here's some syrup, butter, pancakes, waffles. What are you doing? Right? That is the last place you bring any spouse. She then from there said 4 more years. And Joe, you answered every question right. Well, the problem with that is that he would be, if he were president now, he would be there until 2029, age 86, when back in 2019, we know he shouldn't be a golf starter at your local golf course, let alone the president of the United States.
Yeah,
right? So,
you'd end up like in the putting green the whole time.
Exactly.
Joe,
the
there's a
line
raise.
Is, guys, that she wanted her own power. And everybody was asked, like, who's running the country? It very well could have been Jill Biden. That's why she wanted to prop up her husband for another 4.5 years, where he clearly was not up for the job. She wanted that because she wanted her own power. That's my final conclusion.
Well, remember, she ran, I think the only meeting I saw, the only cabinet meeting I think that was ever public with Joe was the one she ran. And then she said, you did a good job, Joe, just like she said after the debate.
You always did a good job.
Yeah. And then she said today that, I think Joe still would have won the election even after the debate. This is either delusional or she's trying to save the Biden name in terms of legacy. It is in tatters. It is the worst presidency and the worst family we have seen like ever in this country. And good riddance. Even Democrats are like, go away. We don't want to talk about this stuff anymore.
Yeah, the Democrats are saying, please stop. I'm begging you. So, Joe, you got to join us. What do we all stand for? Truth,
justice, and the American way.
In this 25th anniversary year of September 11th, the Tunnel to Towers Foundation continues to honor America's heroes. Heroes like Fire Lieutenant Michael Wells, who was inspired by 9/11 to serve his community. After 14 dedicated years of service, he lost his battle with occupational cancer, leaving behind his wife, Katie, and their 3 children. Tunnel to Towers honored Lieutenant Wells by paying off the family's mortgage in recognition of his sacrifices. Donate $11 monthly and amplify your impact with a car or land donation. Go to T2T.org.